On behalf of the Department of European Political and Governance Studies, I warmly congratulate all of the students today. And for the politics students, your year in the politics department has provided you with the knowledge, the skills, and the network to integrate into the professional world. And I want you to know that the Paul team, myself, Director of Studies Olivier Costa, our academic assistants, and our secretaries will always be rooting for you and wanting you to succeed. You're joining a large community of Paul alumni, and we hope that you stay in contact with us, especially if we wind up having to go back to Place Lux for our study trip. So before embarking on what we are sure to see exciting careers coming from you all, we celebrate the accomplishments today of the Elion Vogel Polski promotion. So the first award goes to the laureate of the politics department, and we are having two students share this prize. They are equally excellent students, and so I'd like to first congratulate Sophie Elizabeth Donnelly. And our other laureate is Pierre-Francis Miller. Congratulations to both of you. The first thesis prize is the Burson, Cohen, and Wolf Prize for the best thesis on the role of non-governmental actors in EU policymaking. For the thesis, Does the EU Walk the Talk on Gender Equality? An analysis on the integration of gender mainstreaming in the EU's Recovery and Resilience Facility, I congratulate Giulia Ancelotti. The next prize from the European Federation of Pharmaceutical Industries and Associations Prize for the best thesis on a subject related to health or public policies, regulation, trade impacting the pharmaceutical sector goes to the thesis In Search of a Future for Transatlantic Transfers of Health Data post-Schrems, the French Health Data Hub, ruling as a silver bullet. It goes to Julie Huyon-Léonie. The Sir Julian Priestley Memorial Award for the best thesis on European policies and strategies or on European institutions goes to the thesis Young People at Risk of Poverty or Social Exclusion in the EU Converging, the Role of Education and Labor Market Policies. Congratulations to Marina Navarro Montilla. The Sir Julian Priestley Memorial Award for Best Thesis on European Institutions goes to the thesis Reevaluating the Role of Civil Society Organizations in the EU's Multi-Level System, a case study on the Conference on the Future of Europe. And it goes to Aoife Curtin. The next award from the EESC for the best thesis on the role of the actors of civil society in the European decision-making process also goes to Aoife Curtin. The Energy Community Award for the best thesis on European energy governance goes to the thesis CBAM, Our Vulnerable Countries Hit the Hardest, Testing Climate Justice on the EU's Proposed Measure to Combat Carbon Leakage. Congratulations to Sam Williams. The European Court of Auditors Audit Thesis Award for the best thesis on a topic related to the work of the European Court of Auditors is given to the efficiency of the proposed regulation on block-exempted aid in the form of energy and environmental tax reductions. Does the greener regulations ensure the pursuit of environmental objectives? Congratulations to Heidi Rand. The European People's Party Group Award is not going to be given this year because they were unable to select a thesis that fit properly within the scope of the topic. Not to say that they weren't great theses, but anyway. Moving on, the Fleischmann-Hillard Award for the best thesis on EU energy policy will go to What's in a Name, the new European Commission proposal for a carbon border adjustment mechanism. Congratulations to Gauthier Boudot. The next award is the Jacques Delors Prize for the best thesis on a subject relating to the European project. For the thesis, Legal Aspects of Common Debt Issuance in the European Union, Lessons from the Past for the Future. Congratulations, Laura Estrella Blaya. The next award from the Prix de la Ville de Strasbourg pour le meilleur mémoire sur le Parlement européen goes to the thesis From Virtual Threats to Concrete Actions, Combating Online Violence Against Women, the Influence of the European Women's Lobby in the European Parliament on the Digital Services Act. Congratulations to Clémence Albert Lebrun. And the Transparency International EU Prize for the best thesis on the European Union's role in anti-corruption efforts, transparency, integration, and the accountability of the EU's institutions goes to the rule of law and union budget, protection under what conditions, an assessment of the operationality of the rule of law conditionality mechanisms in light of the principle of solidarity. Congratulations to Frédéric Bogue. Congratulations and well done.
Well, it's now my pleasure to present some of the distinctions here, and I would, of course, in particular like to thank all the IRD department, the academic assistants, the student reps, Carolina and Sam, for a very eventful year. Many challenges, but as Sam said, you made it here, and you made it here together. And this, it reminds me a bit of the opening ceremony to see you all here, and it feels like the opening ceremony was yesterday, but actually it wasn't. So, but the time went so fast. Yeah, let me start with the winners, but in principle you're all winners. So that's all I can say. Now, we will begin with the laureate of the IRD department, EU International Relations and Diplomacy Studies. And it's a most prestigious distinction, it's well merited, and it goes to Alexander Choureau. Congratulations. I should say that each laureate for all the departments will get a little present, so I hope to see you afterwards at the reception. Now, I have two special prizes to announce which are linked to language courses in the IRD department. So we'll start with the Goethe Institute IRD German Language Prize for the best student in the German language course. Maybe I should do it in German, I'm not sure. It's sponsored by the Goethe Institute, and it's a very nice prize because the winner can go up to between 10 and 16 days, depending on which arrangement is chosen, to Germany to improve the German language in July or maybe a little bit later. And it's either to Freiburg in the south or to Berlin. And all the details are published on the intranet, but there are also sponsors here. I think there's somebody from the Goethe Institute and, over there. So if you have any questions, you can always speak afterwards and also take advantage of the photo opportunity outside. So having said that, the lucky winner is Kristina Kralova. There. Herzlichen Glückwunsch. Maintenant, c'est le tour du français. Donc, il y a le prix de français RIE-APFF, c'est-à-dire le Richelieu International Europe et l'Association pour la promotion de la francophonie en Flandre, pour le meilleur étudiant pour chaque cours de langue française. Donc, il y en a 4. Donc, je commence avec la classe du professeur Loz, c'est Jana Ovsjanikova. La classe du professeur Tomic, Jessica Diver. La classe du professeur Kounet, Mariusz Gittler. Et la classe du professeur Altmann, c'est Balázs Schonbrandt. Donc il y a aussi un chèque à distribuer pour le plus méritant entre les 4, et c'est Mariusz. Félicitations à tous et toutes et tous. Donc, we're now turning to a memorial prize, the Sergio Lopez Verona Memorial Prize for the best thesis on the EU's relations with the Middle East, which was created by some alumni of Sergio from the Marcus Aurelius promotion. And Sergio had a very strong interest in the Middle East. He passed away way too early, a few years after graduation, and his friends from the college paid tribute to him with this prize in his memory. And the prize winner is a thesis on Tehran does not respond. EU activeness in two-level games applied to the failed opening of an EU delegation in Iran, to Martin Dudermel. We come to the European Neighbourhood Policy Award for the best thesis on the European Neighbourhood Policy, which is open to all Bruges students. And this year, the prize goes to a timely thesis on Ukraine's journey towards the EU in the past decade. A critical junctures analysis on EU-Ukraine relations from Euromaidan to the Russian invasion by Luis de Almeida from the Politics Department. Next is the Georgian Institute of Politics Award for the best thesis on the Eastern Partnership, so also ENP related, open to all students, and it's also a cash prize, but also an optional research stay in Tbilisi at the GIP. And the winner is Kristina Kralova again for for a thesis studying the lessons from GDPR externalization in Georgia and Moldova. And now we turn to the European External Action Service Award for the best thesis on EU external relations, which is open to the ISD students, and it's really one of the most popular if I look at the number of applications. It's a paid internship at the EAS, obviously, and the winner can even, to the extent possible, choose where they want to do the internship. There's also a representative here today, so maybe you can meet afterwards. Now, I wish I had a golden envelope like at the Oscars, but I don't. So let me just quote two small sentences that the jury of the ES, so who looked at the thesis, said about this year's winner's thesis. It's a very well-written piece of work, easy and pleasant to read, coupled with a very interesting plan for articulating the ideas and topics. It puts the diverse points of analysis in a good perspective with a very critical eye and in-depth pertinent analysis. So the winner is the author of the thesis, The Instrumentalization of Asylum Seekers' Flux by the European Union's Neighbors, a reflection on how the European Common Migration Policy favors this instrumentalization, case studies on Belarus and Turkey. It's Raphael Kokelmans. Over there. Two more very nice awards with internship possibilities. The Union for the Mediterranean Award for the best thesis on Euro-Mediterranean relations, open to all students who are nationals of one of the 43 EUFM member states, so it's an internship in Barcelona. And the winner is Maria Serfiotti. Et le sujet de son mémoire était l'Égypte, catalyseur pour la métamorphose de la Mare Nostrum, de talent d'Achille, un phénix géostradique européen, chimère ou pragmatisme. Finally, we turn to the United Nations University Institute on Comparative Regional Integration Studies Prize, UNOCRIS Prize, for the best thesis on the EU and global governance. So it's also a possible internship here in Bruges at UNOCRIS. And the winner is somebody who wrote on a very still under-researched topic, I should say. The topic is the European Union's external action walks a tightrope, the challenge of balancing dynamics between humanitarian aid and counter-terrorism policies, with case studies from Syria and the Sahel. And it's Lucie Dufenin. So congratulations to everybody, and I will pass on to my colleague.